Well, hello, my crochet friends. How are you today? Oh, I'm having a good day, guys. I'm having a good day. Hallelujah. Oh, things have been like, I've had a very rough summer, guys, and rough fall. And so things I think are going my way a little bit. I, um, I crocheted a couple things. You want to see? You want to see? Okay, so, well, first, let me tell you. Do you remember I did the fidget, what's this guy called? What is this? Ah, the fidget. Who are you? What are you? Hedgehog. The fidget hedgehog. Well, I just saw that the same author of the pattern, it has a fidget turtle pattern. So I might have to go and buy myself that pattern too. We'll have to see. I just got home. I got my winter tires put on. I did a video of a little driving video. Got a good deal on my winter tires and rims. I'm so happy because I couldn't afford them in the first place, but at least I got some money back. And but anyway, what did I make first? Oh, I don't know if well, I'll get to that later. But anyway, I crocheted mittens. Well, I'm not done this one yet. I still have to do on this one here. I still have to do the thumb and crochet in my ends. I'm using the recipe for this. I will link the tutorial I followed for these mittens here. I put, because she actually does a right hand and a left hand. So, but these are too small for me. So this is more like a child. Yeah, like a teen child. Yeah, child. Yeah, because it's really too small for me. So anyway, I have to do the thumb on this one. And I knew when I was crocheting, because obviously my hands are with me when I'm crocheting, I could see that they were going to be too small, but I don't know about you guys, but this is what I like to do. If I see a tutorial and I want to make it, I do it exactly as they do, and then I take it from there. Right? I generally make the size that they do with the yarn size they do and the hook size they do. And then if I want to make it again, then I'll adjust. So for this one, I would do more. So here's the cuff, correct? And so then you start, it's worked this way. You do your cuff without giving away the pattern, right? But most mittens are made the same way. There are the top down mittens, but for this one you make the ribbed, the ribbed part, and then you sew it together, and then you start down here, and then you crochet up, and then you leave your thumb hole. What I do next time is the amount of rows she has, I'm going to obviously do more rows so that my mitt actually, fits. So did that, and I remember for when I first started crocheting, I think I have one mitten somewhere, and I'm like, no, because I'm somebody that does not like to make two of anything. Ooh, do not make me make two of anything. But I've had some girls at work ask me do you make mittens? And I'm like, no. So I thought, you know what, Lisa, just try it again. So I have been, and I believe this is just single crochets. Yeah, and I think she called for like a chunky, weight or well, like I said, I'll link the tutorial below in the description box, the one I followed. But I used 5 bulky because I actually had some yarn that said chunky on it, and it actually, I forget the brand name or what it was, but it actually looked thinner than this bulky 5. So yes, depends on the yarn you use. One chunky is not the same chunky as another chunky. You understand what I'm saying, chunky monkey? So this I was gifted a while ago because this is obviously the Hobby Lobby brand of yarn that we as Canadians can't purchase, and we just can't get it over here. We have to go to the States. And that's been on my I need to go to the US of A to the Hobby Lobby and get this on my to-do list ever since I started crocheting. Obviously, I haven't gotten there. But I'm thankful to the ones that live there and have sent me through the years so much gorgeous Hobby Lobby yarn. Yeah, so this is, like I said, a bulky 5. And this is the yarn I used to create 2 mittens. And this is how much I have left of one ball. That's a lot. So these don't take a lot, this is a 1 skein thing. Even if I did more rows to make it, an adult size. I don't have big hands. Like I seriously don't, guys. I don't have like jumbo big hands. But maybe it could be a whole slew of things, right? It could be, I believe I used the same hook size as she did. Yes, I did. But, everybody's tension is different, right? So anyway, like I said, these are very easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. Yes. So you can get these on your hook. That's what I've been seeing. It's funny. When did I make these? About a week or 2 ago. And ever since then, I'm seeing mittens because it is the season. Everybody's dropping their tutorials for mittens, and I've seen a lot of them, with the braids and everything. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going to venture out. I'm not going to venture there yet. Okay, so then everybody, this is old school now. Everybody's been doing them for forever, but I did it. I did one of those the granny square chicken, right? I did that, and these are the the tail feathers. But I messed up. This middle one is supposed to be longer, but I think I was over it by this time and wanted to just close it up and say I'm done. But I bought these safety eyes. I bought these here safety eyes, and let me tell you, holy muffins, are they hard to get on. I need to get one of those tools that they sell, like the tools that you put on. But even still, what I did was I got a ratchet set. And is it a ratchet set? The tool, the ratchet set? Yeah, the ratchet set, right? And then the piece. So I put it on my eye, and then I took a hammer, and then I made sure that this eye was protected. But I had to get Steven to do it for me because I couldn't. Then obviously, so one eye is there and one eye is, you can tell. But I don't care. This is my first one, like I said, and I just wanted to try. And supposedly this is, I know everybody's popping out tutorials. That's a shame. This is what I think is a shame. Is somebody comes up with something great, and then everybody jumps on the bandwagon and everybody steals it, even though it's not stealing. I know, because everybody's crying. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Everybody's granny squares are different, la-di-da-di-da. But according to this girl that I watched, when the tutorial I will link below, and you tell me, she says that she's the original person that put these out there. But like I said, there's 1,001 or more tutorials for these chickens. So yeah, I did that, and I followed her pattern for her. Mind you, okay, you can tell that mine has got big holes in it because she used a really tiny hook, and I think I used, I've got it written down. I had this written down. I think I used a 4.5. Oh no, maybe I went to a 5. Yeah, so mine obviously has the big holes, and so my stuffing, I've just put a little bit of stuffing in there, and it'll probably pull out. And I could have bought, you know how people take nylons, is that what you guys call, we call them nylons where I'm from, stockings, and back in the day you used to when you wear a dress, you put your tights on, but we call them nylons. So yeah, because tights are more like the pants. So anyway, I know you can, put it in there, or put it in a sock, or put it in, fabric or something you're stuffing, and then shove it in. So that won't be happening. But like I said, Lisa is a rushy bushy. She likes to, I've got no patience. I've got no patience at all, guys. I want this done. I want it done now. I don't care. It's over. I'm done with it. Because I'm not selling them, or I'm not doing anything. Now, if I took the time and somebody wanted to, buy it from me, or if I was selling them, of course I would take my time and make sure it's all correct and beautiful and done. But like I said before, if I see a tutorial or I see a pattern, because now I'm getting into reading patterns more, but usually a tutorial, I will fly through it. I have no patience, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, here's my finished object. And then I know, okay, do I want to make it again? I will spend more quality time on it. I will do it correctly, and la-di-da, there you go. But yeah, I have no patience whatsoever. But for my first attempt, I just do. And I don't know if I've been telling you guys or not. I think maybe I did. Excuse me while I get up. I think I did. Did I do shorts on these or not? But I'm back to, do you remember when I first started crocheting, I got into making Stephanie Zed's, she's Canadian. I'll link her channel below, or I'll link I'll link her tutorials. So I made two of the, I've stuffed this one here, but I made two of the Converse slippers, the little baby ones. They're so cute. They are so adorable. And then I'm like, well, I want to make the adults again, because back when I first started my channel, I had made, oh, cute. I should have grabbed them. But you can go back and look. Maybe I'll link it below when the video that I'm showing off the red ones, the adult size. And back then, the plan was that my daughter was getting married, and I was going to be making all the bridesmaids different colored ones, and not for the wedding, but just for, fun, right? Maybe the night before pajama party or whatever. Well, we all know what happened in this world. The COVID happened. So, so the wedding didn't happen as planned. They did get married, but it wasn't a thing. Oh, my phone is ringing. Oh my goodness, wait. Is that my grandbabies? Oh, hang on, guys. Hi. Okay, I'll be back. You guys must be good energy for me. I can't believe this. So that was my son-in-law with my one granddaughter doing a FaceTime with me. It's like, this happened to me, I think my last video I did with you guys. I started chit-chatting away with you, and then I hear my computer going bring, bring, bring. Oh, you guys are good luck for me. Every time I talk to you guys, I get to see my grandbabies. Okay, so, well, just the little one. They're coming here in May, guys. I'm screaming. I'm gonna have a good Mother's Day. Okay, so anyway, where was I? I was talking about, the Converse slippers. So, so anyway, so that didn't happen with, I think I left off that my daughter wasn't able to do the big wedding because of the COVID thing. So, but yeah, they did do their own personal ceremony, and yeah. So anyway, needless to say, I did make, all the girls in the wedding party and myself, and then the groom's mother, a pair of Converse. So I haven't touched making Converse slippers in a while. Oh, I should have, before I came back, grabbed my red ones, but like I said, I'll drop it below. So yeah, I finished my one. and I'm working on the second one. And back then, oh yeah, so back then, um, this was when I first started to learn to crochet. I was like, oh, I don't like making the, because you got to make the stars, right? So this is when I was first learning, and me and magic circles, well, still to this day, do not get along. So now I always do the chain two or whatever, the chain whatever method. And I'm much better about closing my circles now. But back then, I couldn't close the circles for the life of me. And I think what my problem was I was leaving in the stitch marker. So I'm trying to pull it close and it's not closing. It's because I got this friggin' stitch marker in there in my stitch. So obviously it's not going to close. But anyway, I've learned a lot since then. So Sandy from Left is Right Crochet, she doesn't do any videos. She hasn't done videos in a long time. She out of the generosity of her kind sweet heart, she says, I'll make you them. So she made me a whole whack of them. She goes, how many do you need? And I forget, because you need one for each, right? So I forget how many were in the party. I don't know. There was probably, she probably made me like 16 or 20 of these. Bless her heart. So I'm like, where did I put them? I knew I had them somewhere. And you know when you have a spot for things, and then you go and move your spot of things. We should never move your spot of things, because that's where your brain goes, that should be there. But no, cleanup lady decides to clean up, tidy. So never tidy up, guys. That's my rule with you. Never tidy up, because then you don't know where anything is. Anyway, they end. Oh, so yeah. So they ended up being in. I got this chest of drawers. So I'd move them in the chest of drawers with pom-poms I'd bought. And there's another story about losing things. So I pulled, and I looked through that drawer before and I couldn't find them. Let me finish that story. So anyway, thank you again, Sandy, because I'm going to be making these. So I just have to sew all the ones that you made on. And wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I got almost another pair. So yeah, I think I'm going to get busy making a bunch of these again. And not for a wedding or anything, but just because they're cool, right? I mean, hello. Once again, like I said, these are Stephanie Zed's Converse slippers. Very cool. I love my red ones. I made like red ones. I love them. So yeah, lo and behold, in that drawer, pom-poms they were in there. So thank you. So funny thing too is the other day, so me and my moving things, so these pom-poms I bought, they've got the snaps that, so you take the snaps to snap it on your toques, your hats, and then you sew on the other half of the snap. Well, I was making hats last year, and for the life of me, I couldn't find the other part to the snap. And I'm like, well, where did I put them? Well, what it was when I was making the chicken that I put the smaller eyes I have in a glass jar. And so I'm pulling out these eyes for that. And I decided to dump out everything else that was in that jar. Guess what I found? The end piece to the snap-on thing. Oh, girl, you gotta just leave things. Leave your messy things in your messy areas. Then you know where everything is. So yeah, they've been missing for, I tore this house apart looking for them last year. Looking for the back half to the snap-on. But I found them. So now I have to remember where I found them. Or maybe I should just ultimately totally okay, don't live in filth, guys. Okay. I'm not recommending that, because then you don't know where anything is. But I have to really start, yeah, maybe on my glass jar, or maybe put them on. You know what I should do, actually? I should take the back half to them. Why did I separate them in the beginning? Oh, maybe when I bought them, they were separated. So I probably had them in the bag. They came in and they just got moved around. So why don't I, after I get talking to you guys, do the smart thing, take the back half, do my pom-poms, and put the back half on the pom-poms. Then I have my full pom-pom instead of trying to find them because I'm going to go put them somewhere else now. Yeah, why don't I just do that? So I will let you guys go. I hope I can clip these two videos together. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, I might buy that fidget turtle pattern next. Don't know. I don't know. Like, I'd like to buy it because, you know, she's the one that's what I like to do. I like to support, right? Because she's the one. I know that you can put beads on anything, but I like to give support. And if I'm going to be showing this off, then I want to buy the creator of the pattern to show support. And I know you guys, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I want to make this cat hat. I want to make this, it's a pretty fancy cat hat. But anyway, like I said, love you all so much, and thank you for the likes. Please give me a like on my videos. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. Subscribing really helps the channel. Comments really help the channel. So if you could just say, hey there, boob head. I don't care what you say. Don't be ugly. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. Well, the nasty ones I give a chuckle at, and I just shake my head at anyway. So, okay. Love you all. Peace out. Bye.